We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing this staircase effect and continuing to retest key resistance levels. And in today's volatility, our SPY bot at 12:25 p.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. And you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to retest key resistance levels. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow and what's going on with the inflow versus outflow and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run today was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run today was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot sent out a bull indicator at 9:40 a.m. And from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 200% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see it popping up there within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition from the dip area to the rip area in today's pre-market, back down to red bars, and so far back up to bright green bars. If this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, under a bull indicator at the 437.11 area after getting a bear indicator in today's volatility on the 30-minute at the 437.82 area, and inflows cross back over here in the second half of the day and breaking out to new highs of inflows here of 2.86. The recent highs were 1.5, 1.6, and here it is breaking out to new highs that we have not seen in the last 2 days, right? It actually was sitting sideways here in the last 2 days between Thursday and Friday. It went down all the way to the 433 area, bounced back up, and kind of got stuck there between the 436, 437 area. Today it bounced up towards 438, came back down to test 436, 435, and now it found support and it's doing the next leg up with these inflows crossing over. And this is going to be crucial and critical to not ignore going into tomorrow, right? Because these inflows are back above, and not just here on the 30-minute, but also when we zoom out and look at this from the 1 hour, these inflows have now picked up after crossing below the midpoint. It's back above and it's gotten a bull indicator. But what I would not ignore is the fact that a full transition so far has happened here from the dip area to the rip area. Now, this is the first bright green bar. There may be more behind it, not guaranteed, but definitely something to not ignore here. As this bull indicator popped up at 436, the inflow crossover, and so far a full transition on the 1 hour. Now, in yesterday's video, I broke down briefly what our swing bot had notified on Thursday in the after hours at around the 436 area. It opened up below that and gravitated towards it, and it was stuck there, right? You could see that consolidation in the chart, and you could see it here as well, how it was stuck at that area, rejected off 437.50, 437 area, and I talked about how important it was to break through that, and it did in today's pre-market, and you could see how it hit 438, and we had our focal level notified at around the 438.54 area, and that's where most of the rejection happened in the first half of the day. Not that far off of it, at around the 438.60 area, 438.70 area, but it was definitely a level to watch if it would act like a strong resistance or support. And in the first half of the day, it acted like a strong resistance. And so far in the second half of the day, it's broken back above it. And it found support not that far off of where the swing bot notified. Once again, as you see it popping up there on the screen. So what are the key levels I would watch? Well, the first thing is our support level, guys. And the first support level is 437.50. If that gets broken through and these outflows start to the downside, I'll be watching on the 15-minute as well. If that weakness reflects into the charts as a full transition from the dip area to the rip area has happened, and if this bull indicator gets canceled by a bear indicator, and the next support will be down towards the 435.50 area, and then below that comes the 433.50 area where things actually bounced off recently in the last 2 days. Now, to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical for this bull indicator on the 1 hour to continue to hold true, these inflows to continue higher, continue that staircase effect, and also on the 30-minute and the 15-minute. And the first resistance is the 440 area where it rejected, and then above that comes the 442.80 area. And if you just want to round that up to 443, you can, because that's where the big rejection happened last week from Wednesday to Friday. And if that gets broken through, I'll be watching the 445 area. So these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, as well as the inflow versus outflows. I would not ignore them. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. So if you made it this far into the video and you are a swing trader or looking to gain an edge when it comes to swing trading, you're definitely going to want to check this out. And this is our new swing bot that will be fully released really soon. And so far, it has sent 2 notifications in the last several days, right? The first one, as you see it popping up there, was NVIDIA on Friday of last week at around $444. And the other one was Tesla yesterday in the pre-market, and from yesterday to today, and even yesterday alone, it ran up nearly $10 plus. Now, when it comes to the NVIDIA one, you could see it popping up there on the screen. I shared the chart yesterday, and I also circled an area, as you see it there in the chart, how it kept on bouncing off that support and trying to hold above 444. And then I put a line across when that notification came in, and now you're seeing this other chart which I shared today in the pre-market, and I stated, right, you could see the same line there, and I put the swing bot notification there at around the 444 area. It was already opening up from yesterday to today at 449, and I talked about in that purple area, the area that kept on acting like support. And there was a strong resistance in the pre-market and previous days at the 452 area. And the bulls would need to break through that for possible continuation. Not guaranteed, but it was important. And inflows needed to cross. Now, when you see it here in the next chart, going into the open, it was broken through. Bull indicator popped up. And then inflows crossed over. And you could see the purple area that continued to act like support. And NVIDIA calls were up nearly 100% plus with the swing notification bot since it was sent out, right? And you can see that blue line again where that notification was sent at that after hours on Friday. So this is our new swing bot. If you take a look at Tesla too, it sent it out at around the $256 area, and Tesla went to highs here of nearly $270 in the last 2 days. And it was sent out yesterday in the pre-market, right around this area, and the full move. So typically with these swing bots and the notifications that come in, they're there to add perspective. Nothing's guaranteed, but the goal is for it to add perspective. Take a look for possible support levels and bullish confirmations of a reversal, and from there it typically pans out within several days to weeks, but sometimes it could happen this fast within 1 or 2 days. And when it does, I typically tend to make a rational decision, because maybe my goals and strategy and expectations have been met, right? I don't want to get too greedy either, but I wanted to share with you guys our new swing bot that's going to be notifying directly into our Discord on high probability opportunities based off specific criterias and dip areas of wire Fred borders, as I call them, on multiple time frames and other criterias to confirm of the possibility of it looking like a possible support or area to not ignore for a possible swing of a reversal. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.